Hey guys, good afternoon to you all. Happy Friday. Yay, we've made it to the weekend. I'm super excited about that. So, I am back on to deliver a message to you guys. It is coming from a dream that I had last night. You'll know if this message is for you, it'll resonate with your spirit. But I believe this message could be for a lot of us because at some point in time in our lives, we've all gone through what I'm going to talk about in this message and in the dream that I'm going to share with you guys, okay? So we're going to get into it so I can get off of this really quick. Um, okay, so I was in this dream. I was in a place. It looked like it was some form of like, I'm going to try to explain this the best that I can. I just, hard to explain this part of what it looked like, but it was like a maze type of it was a store, but it was like a maze store. Um, And so it was a lot of owls in this place. And I looked down one of these owls as I was walking in, and I saw a person I had not seen in years. and the person was around a group of people and they were kind of just chatting. You just saw the people talking. It's like a lot of nonstop talking there. It just seemed like it went on for a minute, a bunch of talking, a bunch of talking. And so then I saw the person and I thought to myself, wow, like I can't believe I've seen this. I've ran into this individual and had not seen them in years. Pretty long time, guys. So um the person sees me, we make eye contact, the people are talking, and then all of a sudden the dream shifted. And at this point, the person and I are sitting on the couch and we're talking. Now it didn't look as if we were going to hold back on anything. It was no doubt. I could look at that person and tell there was no doubt that person wanted to talk to me. And that person looked at me and they knew I wanted to talk. And I knew we were getting ready to clear the air. We were getting ready to clear the air. So God is getting ready to give people opportunities to clear the air. If you've gone through being mistreated, mishandled, misunderstood, gossiped about, lied on, even, okay, if you've gone through any of these things, you were a victim of anything, or there was just a lot of different misunderstandings and things that have occurred, the Lord is getting ready to put you in a place, in a time where you meet up with whoever these people are, whether it be a group of people, several people, or one person, and you will finally be able to clear the air. Now, if you're anything like me, clearing the air nowadays, I'm not trying to sound hard about this, but this is just how I am. It wouldn't matter to me if the air was cleared. I don't care any longer. I feel as if when people want to come up with their own thoughts of the way they feel about you, they're going to do that no matter what. I'm just going to tell you. Some people are just like that. They're going to do that no matter what. And I don't feel like waiting for an opportunity to do that is, I don't know, I feel like you're wasting your time when you're waiting on the opportunity. But now if God presents you with that opportunity to clear the air, obviously if it's God, he wants to do it. He wants to do it because, mind you guys, I have not been thinking about this individual at all. Absolutely at all. Have not been thinking about them. I'm in a different place. I'm in a different headspace. I'm in a different place in my life, and I'm free. And when you're free and you let things go, and you understand that there may be some things that may never get talked about, and you just decide to move on with your life, you're free. You're free. You don't live your life every day concerned or worried about what somebody or people may feel or think about you, because what are you going to do about what people feel or think about you? That's my next question. What are you going to do about that? You can't do anything about that. You have to live your life, period. I don't care if they're new people or old people. You got to go live your life. You can't live your life in fear of people or concern or worried about what people think about you and all this stuff. That's a prison. That's a prison, and you don't want to ever be in a prison based off of other people. So, but in this situation here, it was allowed for me and the individual to clear the air. So when we sat on the couch, this person wanted to hear my side of the story. And this person said, share your side of the story. And so I shared everything that had gone on, the things that were said, and so forth and so forth. And then when I was done, the person just had a puzzled look on their face like, wow. Like, I knew that these people were like this, but, even some, I just, listen, they knew, okay? They just knew. That's all I'm going to say. They knew the people were like this, but they were just like, wow, really? And then they shared what was said about me. And they said, they told me some things about the individual, which I was like, okay, well, I'm not really entirely shocked. I wasn't shocked either. So we shared and we talked and we cleared the air, and it just felt lighter. It just felt lighter in the dream as we were talking. It felt, you can see emotions and everything coming up, and we talked about it. We cleared the air. And there were some other parts in this dream that I don't really recall, but this is the main thing the Lord wanted me to talk about. I've already prayed about the rest of it coming back so that I can be able to share it if God needs me to. But just because you clear the air doesn't mean that you will go back to anything in the past. You understand what I'm saying, guys? You can clear the air, and and it can be cleared, which will make it better for another person to go forward and move forward and just let things go out, how they need to go out. And you can move forward and finally be like, okay, finally this stuff is out. There's a, breath of fresh air, whatever. It's always good to be able to clear the air. Unfortunately, a lot of us never get the opportunity to clear the air. A lot of us don't, unfortunately. But like I said, when it comes to me, it wouldn't matter to me one way or the other. I've left everything in the Lord's hands in my life. A lot of people are still in certain places mentally and spiritually because they don't know how to leave things with God. They don't know how to let God deal with things. They don't know how to let God deal with the lies in the enemies. They don't know how to let it. They don't know how to let go and let God. I know how to let go and let God. I know how to say, hey, if you're not for me, you're not for me. But hey, I'm good. I'm good whether you're for me or not for me. That's the place I'm in. So guys, just know it's coming a time for a lot of you where God is going to allow things to come out, to be pulled from the darkness and brought into the light. And there's a scripture the Lord has that he wants me to read along with this. And I'm reading from the Amplified version, and it's from Luke 8:17. And it reads, "For there is nothing hidden that will not become evident, nor anything secret that will not be known and come out into the open." So there are things that, the enemy thinks that will be kept a secret, and things that are not going to be out in the open, lies that were told and things that were going on that you didn't know about. But those things are going to be made known to you, and God's going to let you know. He's going to show you the groups of people or the people who were slandering and gossiping and going about and doing whatever they were doing. And he's going to allow you to clear the air. He's going to allow you to tell your side of the story in order for the air to be cleared. Okay. So I don't know who this message is for, but I pray it reaches who it needs to reach. Remember that God is in control. Like I said, I wasn't even thinking about this person on any level. I was like, are you serious? When I woke up, I hadn't thought about this person in years. Like, are you serious? So you never know just what goes on. You never know. I mean, we know what's in people. We know people have the ability to do some damage out here. We know that we know that. And God is in the business of making sure that everybody lives at peace. He is in the business of making sure that things are right with people. He wants things to be right. He wants things to be out in the open, so there's no confusion, and so that people can just move forward. So, like I said, whoever this message is for, take it back to God in prayer, and just make sure you have your heart proper. Make sure you have your heart right and prepared for when you have these encounters with these individuals. And just know that God is not asking for anybody to reconnect or anything like that. He's just simply saying there's going to come an opportunity when the air will finally be cleared. Okay. So that's that message, guys. Take care of yourselves. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys back on the next message. Take care. Bye.